so we must be live. This is Tim down for Live with MS in Tenerife. We are here today in San Lorenzo, or Valley San Lorenzo, depending where you're from. And we're outside a cafe called the Me Cafe, which is right here. That's where we're going to end up for a coffee in a minute. We're going to take you a look around this place. It's not massive, but it's too big to see everything. So we're going to see a couple of sights and sounds. It's not near the coast, and it's pretty loud on the main street, but we're going to get off the main street pretty soon anyway. I keep saying we, and with a friend of mine. He's going to tell us a little bit about it and a little bit about himself of why he was here. And it's Alan.
Yeah.
All right, Alan.
Hello, everybody.
This is Alan.
Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year. Now, he didn't really want to be on it, so we're not going to point the camera at him all the time. But if there's any interesting Alan, that we're going to pass, you let us know.
Yeah.
So we're going to turn the camera around so they can see where we are. Yeah. As you can see, you're walking directly into the sun, so I can't see what you're saying just now. In fact, there's only 10 people on. Hello, 10 people. Happy New Year. So I've got to watch what I'm saying, watch what I'm doing, and walk through it at the same time. I've noticed there's a lot of bars and restaurants on this street. Are they all packed?
Well, usually. I don't know if you notice what they usually do in these towns in the mountains is they started off a few years ago putting their chairs and tables
into the roads, yeah.
And then they trying to gain space, I suppose. And they built walls around them and made it into a terrace. Whether it's illegal or not, I'm not sure. But
there we go.
To work.
Yeah, it does. I mean, basically, so possession's 9 points of the law, as they say. So I got here a little bit early because I wasn't sure how long it would take me, and I had a little drive around, and it looks quite nice actually. Some nice bits. Obviously, there's bits that aren't finished and won't be finished, but it's the same in our village. We got like a couple of derelict ones. I was thinking that over there. Do you know what that's going to be? Oh.
Been like that 10 years.
So the bus is 418, is it? Yes. Where does that go?
Well, right up to Granadilla, down into Las Americas. And also there's a 416.
I'll see you quite well on the buses. Does that go a different way?
416 turns round here in the valley and then goes back, whereas the 418 goes straight through.
Okay.
To Granadilla.
Granadilla, I know that you got to go there to do all your medical stuff when you're registering as a resident. And also now, you've got to go to Granadilla to do your proof of life for your pension. It used to be that your bank would do it, or the doctor, but they don't do it anymore apparently.
It is an administration town, yeah. Arona's not too far.
Now, I noticed here, we'll probably pass it later, it says Arona Ayuntamiento. Is the Ayuntamiento in Arona here?
No.
All right.
It's up in Arona.
That's what I thought. So why does it say it on the wall then? It's where the one's thrashing corn. The guy's thrashing corn. It just says maybe it's built by the Ayuntamiento. I don't know.
They want to claim responsibility.
So this is the main street, I should imagine.
It is, yes.
And you come up from Toscatita or whatever it's called down the bottom there. I passed through it. Cheofa. Well, I didn't come that way actually.
Okay.
I went down to Guaza.
Yeah,
and up through Buzzanyada, yeah. Because I'm going to go back the other way. And I did that to film it, and then I realised I've left my camera at home. Because I usually leave that camera in the car now. Here we go. So this is real Spanish life, would you say?
Yeah.
Real Canarian life. So what is the main industry here? Going somewhere else?
In the valley?
Yeah.
Do you want to cross over?
We're going to go and cross over at the crossing over there. I just want to show people the rest of this. And it's a beautiful sunshine. Oh, and those trees are good as well. Do you know what trees they are? The big ones?
No.
No, me neither. Could be fig, maybe. Anybody knows what the big trees are? There's quite a few of them. They've got multiple stems. I know these are palms or some sort of palm, but here we go. Free car. What's the S?
Chapistas. You've always got a guaranteed job over here.
Exactly. And the second-hand car market is booming, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep. Shouldn't he have left the tin open to get out? So this is as far as I've got with the car. And then I took a right down here and found those little houses with the balustrades I'm going to look at in a minute. So is this the end of town, or does it start again around the corner?
No, this is it.
Right, we're at the end of town.
Gets more scenic now.
This is called Calle Toscal de los Herreros. You got to roll your R with the double R, haven't you?
Yeah.
Calle Toscal de los Herreros. You know what Herreros is?
Well, I think it's Herrera's iron. I think
Could be.
horseshoe.
Oh, okay.
Herradura.
Okay. So here we are, a little bit more scenic. Now you know why it's called the valley, because we have mountains on 4 sides, or 3 sides, eh?
Yes.
There you go. So we're not going to go too far up here. Just to the end. Take a right. Lashing down this morning, says Tony. Oh, I can see cabins now, hang on. There's 37 people on. Foggy's on, Wayne's on, Eugene's on, Hong Kong's on, Mark Wiltshire's on. We've got our very own swimming pool in the garden today. Must be raining in Britain. Roger Channing, Happy New Year. Cool dudes. 42 people watching, 15 thumbs up, those are just joining us. We are at the end of a little town called San Lorenzo. Here's a mammal. You know what a mammal is, don't you? Yeah. Middle-aged man in lycra, although that was a woman. Mark's on. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. So I'm going to put you up into the... Google's asking me how Me Cafe was because I stopped there for 2 minutes. Lovely Google, thanks a lot. We'll go back there, definitely. So, we're in Valle de San Lorenzo. I'm with Alan. He's here. There you go. And you used to live here, Alan, but you don't anymore.
Yes, my story is that I was born and grew up in Coventry.
Coventry.
Yeah.
Webby country.
So I've got something in common with Webby that I support Sky Blues. But I was actually living in Leicester at the time when a friend said to me, do you fancy going on holiday to the Canaries?
And
I'd never been before.
That's just saying this shade.
It was February 2007.
Oh, wow.
And it was bitterly cold, I remember, in Leicester. And we came in, everybody's walking around with shorts and t-shirts. And I thought, this is nice.
I'll have some of that.
And to cut a long story short, I went back and sold everything and came back over here a few months later.
Were you single?
Yeah. After selling the house and the job, packing the job in. And came over here with a couple of suitcases. And stayed, 2 years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool dude. What did you do as a job in Britain?
I was a printer at the time.
Uh-huh.
And then I met somebody and she lives here. So I moved up to the valley then from living down in the south.
Yeah.
And then I found a job here in San Miguel.
Cool. As printer?
No, working in a language school.
Okay.
They call them academies over here.
Uh-huh.
And
Private language school, or?
yes.
Yeah.
And I didn't really have much background for teaching.
Do you teach English as a foreign language, TEFL?
Yes, I started to do that, and I just learnt on the job, really.
Okay.
And so that's up in the next town, San Miguel.
Mm-hmm. Is that where they met the beer, or is it just...
No.
No, I don't think so.
No. But
San Miguel, there's also a castle, but that's not there either, is it?
no,
Castle's
that's in,
down there.
yeah.
Got lots of San Miguels, and none of them are the ones you think.
It's Aldea Blanca. They do the medieval night.
That's right, yeah. And so you speak Spanish, I believe?
Well, yeah.
You're a bit like me, or you get by?
Well, no, I've put a lot of work into it, and working at the school as well. I had to explain things in Spanish, so that was my big incentive as well. But you still come a cropper sometimes with the locals, you know, got their own words. And
I don't
phrases.
understand them. I can speak it, read it, write it, and I just don't understand it. And I think the problem is I don't get a chance to use it. Because if I speak Spanish to somebody who's Spanish, they'll practice their English on me.
That's right.
Or their German.
Yes.
Is another thing.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'll ever be...
You've got to just battle it out with them.
Are we going that way or this way?
Well, just go up to the bridge and then...
Up to the bridge and then we'll come back round, okay. So those who just joined us, we're in San Lorenzo with Alan. And he was here for 2 years, but you went back, did you?
I did go back, yeah. Then I moved back. When I went back to Bournemouth, which is where Cole's from, I think.
Yeah.
And then I came back again. Then it was backwards and forwards, on and off. I was a swallow, staying here through the winters.
Okay.
And then I came back again just before the pandemic.
Okay, 2019?
Yes, and then I couldn't get back.
Oh, so you're stuck here?
Yeah, I was trapped in Tenerife. I had about 5 flights cancelled. Yeah, and that's when I first started watching your videos, because everybody was scratching around looking for information.
Yeah, I mean, that was when McMaster found me, and or I found him. And then he said, I can't, he went actually professional in the December of 2019. So he had a day job before then. Went professional 2019, and then of course it COVID hit, and he went, "Oh, what am I going to do now?" So I said, "Well, I'll do all the information for you."
Yeah. And you did some interviews with Cleo.
That's right, because she was pretty good at that.
Yeah. So I've been watching you on and off since then.
Right. Cool dudes. Webby's on. If you want to give him a message.
Yes, Webby, I came to see you yesterday down at Cayo Salvaje, but you weren't there. I wanted to watch the COV match with you, but...
Did you have 3 horseshoes?
Yeah, they had the darts on. So, yeah, I'm a COV supporter, so maybe next time we can get a game in.
He always watches in his underpants at home, so you're probably not going to get that.
I won't bother then.
Well, Webby! Happy New Year, mate. I know we've said it, but
Yeah, Happy New Year.
there you go. Betty Hennigan's on. 57 people. Better walk on those views. Lovely. All the restaurants. Reviews for... no restaurant reviews for a change. Lashy Lou, Gaz Wolfson. Morning, Happy New Year to you. And your family, Gaz and Julie. People saying hello to Webby. Happy New Year. Subs on. Lynn's on. Rigger's on. David Impey's on. Ollie Hughes, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Bosis and Mark. And we did Foggy, didn't we? There we go. Webby, always at home for Coventry, he says. Always at home for Coventry. Oh, there you go, lad. So we know where Webby is when Coventry's on.
But he's in his underpants.
In his underpants. You'll never get that out your mind now, will you? I've ruined everybody's sex life for at least a year. So, those of you just joining us, where are we? We're in the valley. In the valleys, boy. This is... and I've got to get this right. It's actually spelt V-A-L-L-E, right? Yes. So it would be pronounced Valle. Yes. Yeah? Valle San Lorenzo. Because Valle, V-A-L-E, is value. And also, it means... Okay, yeah. Valle. Sort of an exclamation. So we've just come round and you can see the sun has just clipped that thing there. So that's a nice shot there. If I had high gamma. So let's have a look at the bridge. Looks like a nice villa here, or beer, as they call it. I can't say beer, you see, because everybody thinks I'm talking about beer.
Germans that live there.
Nice beer.
Spanish say chalet, don't they, for a villa that we call a villa.
Yeah, a chalet. Or a chalet, as we would call it. Webby's undercover. He's not something anyone would want. Or undercrackers, he's not something anybody,
It's a good
especially if they're sky blue panties. Oh, there's a bench here.
Yeah.
So, this is a bridge. This is for the lava flow, is it? I'm off to watch CD Tenerife versus Las Palmas on Sunday night, 9 p.m, Copa del Rey, which is the King's Cup, with Ray Wild. Oh, Ray's coming over. Say hello to him for me. Copa del Rey. So, what's this village up the top here? Do we know?
Can't remember the name of it. I think it might. El Roque is one of these.
El Roque. Oh, that one is El Roque.
Hammer, that's Hammer.
Yeah? Hammer. Oh, there you go.
A, that's the town up there.
It's a hammer time. And this is the valley going down. Are we going to nip over here?
Yeah, there's some really good views from over there.
Okay, let's go over there then.
Take our lives in our hands.
Take our lives in our hands. Exactly. Going to be awesome. Plenty of videos. Cool, dude.
I thought it'd be nice for them to see, the viewers to see another part of Tenerife.
Exactly. I mean, you know, in fact, people were complaining that all they get is fish and chips and $1 pints and the Golden Mile and all that.
Yeah.
And this is real Tenerife.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for a long time.
This takes us back round.
Oh, it will?
Yeah.
We can get all the way around, can we?
Yep.
Cool, dude. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're hiking. I bet you didn't think I'd hike, did you?
Considering it's a valley, we're going to try and keep it as flat as possible.
Keep it as flat as possible. Do we have to go down the bank and come back up again?
Just a little bit.
He's preparing me. He's preparing me. So, when you were doing swallows and stuff, you obviously weren't working here.
Yes, I was doing, every time I came over, I was working at the academy.
Okay, so you could do that.
Yeah.
Have you got a British passport, Irish?
I've still got a British one, but I moved to County Mayo last year
Okay.
with the family. So that's beautiful, you know, over there. But the weather is, people always said about the rain, and I thought, wow, okay, it's not one of those days. Let's say, but unfortunately, this year's been very bad. Hopefully, it's not always going to be like that.
No, probably not. So let's have a look to see where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's speaking pretty quiet, but don't worry about it.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's we got the microphone in the phone at the moment, and when I'm pointing it away from me, then it's worse. So what I got to do is, if I can do that, then you can hear him. But he was just saying that it was in County Mayo. He's got a British passport, but he used to work. Oh, there we go. There's some nice views.
Do you know what that building is there with the roof?
The this round one here.
Yeah.
No. Horses?
No, it's where they do the Canarian wrestling.
I didn't know there was any Canarian wrestling.
Yeah, there's special Canarian wrestling. It's very similar to sumo. Well, not as big as sumo, but they are big guys.
Do you know what they're called?
Luchadors, yeah.
Luchadors.
Yeah, fighters.
Fighters. So you can go and watch it, can you?
Yeah, you can, yeah. It's just a ring, sand, and two blokes wearing loincloths. And they try and...
Do they lube up?
I don't think so, no. I haven't been to see it, but I've seen it on TV.
Oh, it might be something we could do. If you want me to go and do a bit of wrestling, let us know in the comments. I'm big enough, am I?
About the right size.
About the right size. A luchador. I'm going to be a luchador. See, luch in in German is to suck a lollipop.
Oh,
Right, so we don't want to get confused.
no.
Oh, by the way, if you just joined us, we're in Valle San Lorenzo, or Valle San Lorenzo, Valley San Lorenzo to you guys. And I'm with Alan here, he contacted me before, well, last year, and said, I'm over, do you want to come for a walk where there's no tourists? I said, yeah, and now he's taking me to somebody's house.
It often looks like you're going into somebody's house when you're in the mountain.
We're going down here?
No.
Oh, okay. That would have been to somebody else.
Yeah. The only concern is dogs. But,
Biting you or shitting on the pavement.
wow.
Well, it is the island of dogs, isn't it? That's where the Canaries Islands come from, canine.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the Boyds. Oh, this is the bit you warned me of.
Oh no, this is a mild bit.
This is the mild bit, oh dear. What were you going to say about this?
Just a typical Canarian house.
Uh-huh.
You know, the brickwork and tiles.
And what's the roof made of? Clay.
Yeah. It's all downhill from here.
All downhill. We've been on 21 minutes. Can we see Gran Canaria from here?
Well, you have to go over the top of that mountain there.
Okay, so you won't be able to see it from here.
No. There's a bit of clima as well, isn't there?
But Los Cristianos is in the distance, and Las Americas.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see in the sun, but there's a building right on the extreme right, behind that tree. It's called the Centinela.
This tree coming up here.
Yeah.
So this one on its own.
Yep.
And to the right of that, is it?
And to the left of it.
To the left of it. I can't see it.
No, it's not easy. We're in the sun at the moment, but that was a fantastic restaurant.
And what happened?
For the views. Well, I don't know.
2008?
Probably money problems.
Uh-huh.
But unfortunately, they've let it go now.
Oh dear. Well, let's have a look in here. So have you got a posh part of the town and a not so posh?
Of the valley?
Yeah. Where would you say the
They're all
optimal
spread
places?
out, really. You find nice places. Quite close to other places.
Oh, it's a Manning thing, ITC Spirit Communication. Good morning and a happy new year. Good morning. Larry's saying, Webby shirt, are you allergic to Tim's yellow shirt? Did you not get any new shirts for Christmas, Tim? I didn't. Lynn saying happy new year to Mark and then retracted a message. Can't hear him, we did that one. Mountainous just like Ipoh, rural area. We've got Larry on from Ipoh in Malaysia.
Wow.
Happy New Year. If you just joined us, we're in Bali San Lorenzo, which is just up. I mean, you can actually get to it from either up past the hospital from Los Cristianos. So Los Cristianos goes straight up the hill and don't stop. And then turn left when it says Bali San Lorenzo. Or the way I did it, where you go over to Guaza and where you go down towards El Fraile and all that lot. And then to take a left up there, which I prefer that road, to tell you the truth, to Buzinada. Is it Nyada or Nada?
Buzinada.
Buzinada with an N.
Yeah.
Because I always said Buzinada, which is totally wrong. Probably means something totally different. I like that tree ahead of me.
Yeah.
There's certain trees that grow at certain altitudes.
Yeah.
And
you just beat me to it. I'm going to show you a tree around the corner.
Yeah.
I'll ask you what you think it might be.
All right. I don't know it's going to be a tree then.
Yeah. Big tree. Oh, well, big plant or a tree.
Ah, I see.
There was a problem with these this year, these higopicos.
Yeah?
And they got a disease, and a lot of them have died.
What's an Ego Pico, this thing?
Yeah. It has
All right.
fruit on it.
Oh, yeah, the little prickly pear
Prickly
things.
pear, yeah, higopico, yeah. And
Ego is actually fig, yeah.
and it's killed a lot of them off.
Oh dear.
Yep.
That's their pandemic. So the humans have a pandemic. Wait to see ours. I do like that tree though. That looks like a Christmas tree, doesn't it? Do you know what it's called?
No.
George. Have we still got? It's amazing that we've got signal.
Yeah, it's good actually in the valley, I think.
Because I remember going up to a few places up above Decky right when I first started vlogging live, and I couldn't get a signal at all. So it might be better now.
Yeah.
Might be better now. Can't wait till they get 5G, whatever it's called.
I like the camera that tracks you.
I've got it back. I'll show you afterwards.
Yeah.
In fact, this will track you. It's the DJI gimbal I've got.
Right.
And if you use the DJI app on the... So I'm using YouTube to go live now. But if you use the DJI app, it'll also track you through your phone camera. So the DJI have got one of the best tracking algorithms that you can get. So, oh, look at these. That's how God intended them, wasn't it? Not cut off and skinny.
Yes, they've been abandoned.
Right, so I've got a place to put my camera here for a second. I think. There you go. I just got to sort my pants out. I'm not going to show you my pants, don't worry. So, for those of you just joining us, we are in Bali, or Baie, San Lorenzo. And as I say, it's just up the coast. It's different than your tourist areas, but they do still have hotels and stuff, do they here? Can you actually stay here? Airbnbs, stuff like that?
There's Airbnbs.
Yeah?
There's a few of them.
But no big hotels?
I don't think there is.
No? I'm with Alan. Here's Alan, gives away. And he used to live here. Now then he came over as Swallows, and now you're just on holiday, right?
Yeah, I come over as much as I can.
Uh-huh. So, not prying into your private life, but how do you manage this lifestyle?
Well, I mean, I'm working in Ireland.
Yeah.
As a carer, the same as yourself.
Yeah.
So I've had a bit of break, a bit of a time off. Somebody's filling in for me.
Okay, and there's a carer for...
A relative.
A relative, okay,
It is, yeah.
Oh, it's always nice when you can get a break like that.
Yes, yeah. The weather's been very bad this year as well, so really looking forward to coming over.
Because you need that to regenerate to be able to do the job, eh?
Yeah.
And even if it's family members that you love, then...
Gracias.
Oh, gracias.
¿Cómo están?
Muy bien. ¿Y usted?
Bien, hombre.
Estamos live a YouTube ahora mismo. ¿Puedo grabar tu jardín? ¿Sí? Ah. ¿Cómo se llama?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Cool. Muy bien. Gracias, señor. Hasta luego.
You see, even if you speak to them, they don't always get it.
No.
Or they don't want to. This way then, Tim, heading back.
That would be perfect. That would be perfect. Here we go. So it looks like downhill.
Yeah.
But I'm lower than the high street now.
Yeah?
Am I?
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah. We've got to go up a little bit, don't we?
Oh, we'll see. I got to go down. I got to go up. Did we see the trees you were going to point out? I was coming, is it?
Yeah, look.
Oh, hang on. Let me just give them this one first. So this is a lovely... I like that gazebo on the end there. That one there.
Yeah?
Beautiful.
That's a nice terrace over there,
Yeah.
the view.
Beautiful.
This one, Tim.
This one here?
Yeah.
This is hashish, is it?
I hope. No. What do you think that is?
Sycamore. I can't smell anything.
You can get an oil from it, a certain oil. This is what I've been told. I hope it's right.
Yeah. Go on.
No, castor oil.
Castor oil.
Yeah.
I thought it was made from fish.
That's what I've been told.
Oh, I mean, I just, because fish oil and castor oil were both shoved down my throat as a kid. So maybe I just got them.
Right.
Steve Jones says, seems McMaster doesn't like Tenerife anymore on videos. I think that's one way that you can actually interpret what he's done.
Fruit on this tree.
Oh, what is it?
There's one there. You see it?
Oh, the black fruits.
No.
No?
The fruit hanging there.
I can't see. Oh my God, I can't see. Hola, buena.
Avocado.
Avocados. There you go. Avocado. Yeah, about Lee. Basically, he likes coming over, but just to see us. So he's going to leave it to us now to do all the other stuff, and he's going to go on to other climbs. But he's not fed up at Tenerife. It's just been done, you know. It's like when you live at a 200-mile cul-de-sac, like I used to do in North Wales. You get fed up of it after a while. But don't worry, there'll be plenty of other stuff coming on. And his electric car stuff, that's doing well. And don't forget, for him it's a job, not a hobby. So you got to go where the job is. And also, to tell you the truth, there are some people that are really, really nasty. And you can't stop it. You can't stop them from watching you and commenting. But they're just nasty people. Luckily enough, our community here is usually pretty good. And sometimes you get people on shit stirring, but hey, if that's their shtick, that's their shtick. Just, you don't do it often on this channel. So, be nice, be kind, be respectful, and have integrity. In fact, you actually signed up for those rules when you started commenting. So, there you go. End of rant. Ching. So this is the Barranco. Do we have a name for it?
No, I don't know it.
No. But typically you're not allowed to build on these, which is a good idea, because according to the tabloids, Teddy's about to explode, it's due, terremotos deep underground.
Great.
So, wood pigeon?
We can either go left, which means we've got a bit more of a hill to climb at the end,
Uh-huh.
or we can start the ascent that way.
Where is the cafe from here?
It's that way.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll go down and up then.
Yeah.
How long have we been on? 32 minutes.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't take us more than half an hour to get there.
Oh,
should
no,
it?
no.
89 people watching, 39 thumbs up. Views are stunning. And it's a great day for it as well. Buena. Happy New Year, Anne-Marie. And David, of course. Oh, what's that building there?
Well, it was for hauling something up.
Yeah.
It had a pulley on it.
Could have been an Ice Age port.
Have you noticed how they say adios sometimes when they meet you?
With no head. Oh, yeah. Because go.
It's like a goodbye, but they use it as a hello.
As a hello.
Yeah, go with God.
Go with God. No, is it to God? Adios?
Yes.
Because go with God is vaya con Dios, yeah?
Yeah.
And it always amazes me that they use the subjunctive when talking about God, because it's not real,
Oh, right, okay.
yeah? Because if you're talking about something that's real, you've got to use the normal voice.
Yeah.
And if something is an imaginary or, what's the word? I don't want to say not real, because that could offend people. If something is a concept that hasn't actually happened, you can't touch it, then you got to use the subjunctive. So I wish you a good day, yeah? Would uses the subjunctive,
That's right, yeah.
because it hasn't happened yet.
That's the hardest bit, is the subjunctive.
I think it's the rule that I found was quite simple. You just got to think it, and then I realised just learn the phrase in the subjunctive.
That's what I've done, yeah.
Yeah, and that's how I learned German actually. So I can't actually write German. I'm fluent, but I can't write it grammatically correct. I write it like I speak, you know,
Yeah.
like some people write English. Super Simon's on, Simon Farron. Oh, doggies. We're going to get bit. No, I'm tough. Tough as old boots. I don't taste nice.
It's on a roof. It's all right.
All right, okay. Hey, up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Brave up there, aren't you, pal? Eh? Eh? What, you come running down now? That's Rolo's mate. He's probably saying, "Hello, sail Rolo, I love him."
Echoes in the valley. My plan is to end up in my days over here, Tim.
Sorry?
My plan is to come over here in the end. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How many is of you in the family?
Well, there's 3 of us. But, gosh. I find some of your videos with Stephen and Denise very useful thing. You know, videos like that. People that have done it.
Okay.
If it's going to be permanent. All the paperwork and that.
Yeah. You got to be careful coming after Brexit though, because you got to jump through hoops.
I might have the Irish passport by then.
That is probably the easiest option.
Yeah.
If you have an Irish setter, I think you can get an Irish passport, can you?
5 years of living there.
Is that all?
Yeah. I've done 2.
Cool, dude. Do you have to renounce your British passport?
I don't think so. I think you can have dual nationality.
Yep. The yellow car for sale.
Yeah, this is the thing. Living in the backwoods.
Yep. Who's got right away? We do. On foot. We're going right or left?
Right here.
Thank God for that.
It's all back now, yeah. This is the worst little bit.
I like the way you say little.
It was right what you said about the driving as well. I was watching the other day, one of the videos.
If you follow the rules, you're the danger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when I saw a couple of near fatal accidents the other day.
Oh wow.
When they're at the T-junction and they're indicating, it's like they're going to turn off, and it doesn't mean anything. They just carry straight on. And the other person's anticipated that they're going to be turning. So you nearly see a head-on.
That's what most German graves are. I had right of way. Alan Fraser, good morning. Happy Christmas and Merry New Year, as they say. Now this bit here is a wheelchair driver's nightmare. Chris can't see the undulation, and so she'd be kipping over on the left, coming up here. And these tiles, I mean, must be somebody's brother-in-law that makes them in the government, because they'd be banned anywhere else. Looking forward to my coffee. I'm starting the diet again today.
Right.
The Lederhosen challenge is on.
Oh yes.
So Chris is joining in this time. So no beer.
Okay.
Just wine at the weekend, and maybe on a Wednesday if we have a pizza or something. And then just count the calories.
Yeah.
And walk more. I started these walks just to lose weight, and then I was bored walking for an hour. So I went live. But then it turned into interviewing people and eating croissants.
You end up always, yeah.
Yeah.
Bacon, croissant.
I'm going to show you this. Not that I need a rest or anything. Hey, hey. I've seen these types of walls elsewhere as well.
In the Canaries?
No, in other countries where there's like whitewash, but then certain stones are not whitewashed.
Oh, right, yeah.
Or daubed. Is it daub?
Used to be, didn't it?
Yeah. I thought it was like Anton Deck. Oh, is this the main road?
Not quite.
Oh no, this is the
Turn up the square,
yeah.
Just turn left when you come inside.
So we missed that place I was going to go.
What was that?
It's to the right of this derelict place. It was like a little waste ground, and opposite it was some nice houses with wooden balconies.
Yeah, we turn left at the Barranco.
Uh-huh.
Over to the right.
Okay. Whew. It doesn't look very steep, this, but it's sort of gradual, isn't it? Creeps up on you. Is this a park here, is it?
This is the square.
Okay. So, morning, Paul. Morning, Damien. Alan and Marie, Lynn. 90-day rule doesn't apply for British second homeowners in France. Spain want the same. But they say Mainier. How does that work then? The 90-day rule is only if you don't have a visa. So that means that they must be issuing visas. National visas. But not Schengen visas.
A lot of Brits sold up, didn't they?
Yeah.
They had to.
The only problem with countries doing that, where they say you can come to us, is once you enter a Schengen zone, your 90 days starts for all others.
Yeah.
So you can't spend 6 months in Spain, in France, and then nip over to Spain. You got to leave the Schengen zone for at least 6 months.
Yeah. It's a bit of flat bit there for you.
Thank you. Let's go in the square.
Yeah.
There's a seat with my name on it.
Canarian balconies.
There we go. It'll be nice to look at. So let's pick this. So these are the same as the trees on the road, aren't they? Anyone know what these trees are? Ah. There's a nice balconies, the wooden ones. Oh, there's a cafe there as well. Beautiful little square.
Churches
Sit down.
at the end.
At the end of this?
Yeah.
Okay, nice little church at the end. We're going to look at that in a minute.
That's the road we meet cafe on. So we're nearly there.
Uh-huh. Are you going to work in Tenerife? I hear Tim's looking for a PA. What? Public address system? Andrew's on. Morning, my friend Tim. Morning, my friend Andrew. Okay, I'm going back on your things now. 90-day rule, we did that one. Happy New Year, did that one. I think we're caught up. We've got 88 people watching, 47 thumbs up. Paul Cole says he knows what they are.
Oh, okay.
They're trees, he says. Already did that joke, Paul.
They're not cypress trees, are they?
No, I'm not sure. I thought they might have been fig trees, but we can ask somebody. Where are we? We are, for those of you just joining us, we are in Valle San Lorenzo, just above Los Cristianos to one side, and Buzenada and Las Chafiras the other side, I think is. So you can get to it from either side. Did I say Buzenada?
Buzenada.
Buzenada.
It's only 10 minutes really from Cristianos.
It is only 10 minutes up on the end of the car, isn't it? So, I mean, as you could actually get to Los Cristianos quicker than I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Cayo. But that's mostly because of the mammals coming up the hill.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to fly my drone one day. I'm going to sit outside Punta Limpio in Adeje. Punta Limpio, ladies and gentlemen, is like the recycling station in Adeje. And it's just off the motorway, going down towards the old road to Los Gigantes, to our house. And that hill there, up from Armiñime to Adeje, or to Las Torres, is a nightmare if you've got cyclists coming up the hill. First things first, they can't go very fast, so that's one thing. Second thing, they insist on doing it in 2s or 3s. So and they don't leave enough space for you to overtake one and then go back in and overtake the next one. And so you just can't overtake. And if there's a bus, they won't overtake cyclists at all. So if there's a bus in front of you, you've had it. And I'm not kidding you. The traffic jam that builds up behind a cyclist it's so quick, right? I'm coming home from shopping. I see a cyclist nearly at the Punta Limpio, so it means it's the end. He's going to either turn off or somebody's just going to go sod you and knock him over. And the traffic jam is all the way back to the Playa Paraíso roundabout. And that's the only thing I can see that's stopping the traffic is this. And they do it in the mornings, at rush hour, and at night.
Yeah.
And
Sundays is a bad day.
I just don't think they understand, or they don't care. One of the two. One of the two.
got
Not saying that all cyclists are like that. What I'm saying is that these particular cyclists who choose that route at that time of day just don't think of anybody else. It's amazing. Because what I'd do is I'd like fly the drone sort of like, not next to him because I'll zoom in, but next to him but far enough away that he's not bothered, and then just swing back and then fly the whole route of the traffic and put that up and just say, is this you? Right, enough of a rest, just go and see the church, ask forgiveness.
Well, I can tell you another story about that.
Go on then, asking forgiveness.
A few weeks ago, there was a party of, I think, 20 or 30 Russians on skis.
All right.
Have you seen those? Like tracks going up that main road.
On skis?
Yeah.
Going up a road?
Yeah.
Up a road?
Right through the valley up to.
Have they got wheels on them?
They're like a track. Yeah, they're like.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the training for long distance. Langlauf, they call it in German.
Could be, yeah.
Long distance skiing. It's not downhill.
There was a pretty big tail back behind that.
It's a long ski and thin, so you can't carve in it.
That's right.
Yeah. Oop. Here we go.
So there's a bit of
I got the immigrants behind cages again.
that fountain's usually on.
The Holy Family. Shout out to North Tenerife, man. So what does this say? Esta plaza fue inaugurada el 10 de agosto de 1986, siendo reinaugurada el 13 de mayo de 1999.
Yeah, that's
Jeez.
fun, isn't it?
And they weren't even looking at it. There you go.
Well done.
1999. This plaza was inaugurated on the 10th of August, 86, siendo reinaugurada. Siendo?
Wow, siendo is being.
Yeah. Reina is a queen.
Oh, okay.
Being the queen. Or under the eyes of the queen, maybe? Siendo reinaugurada.
Reinaugurated.
Reinaugurada. Oh yeah, reinaugurated.
Could be.
Being okay, there you go. Because I read Reina.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Ugarada. Reina Ugarada. Re-inaugurated, there you go.
Yeah. This is the correct way to do the Canarian. Stones, attempt.
Oh, there you go.
Not doing it with the breeze block.
Yeah.
Leaving a gap.
Right.
Proper stones in there, I think.
Uh-huh. There you go. So what we got opposite? There's usually a pub opposite, a church.
It's a cafe.
A cafe. I prefer the German tradition. Wirtshaus. There's actually a German cloister on, what's it called, isn't there? Up in the north. Where they bake the bread and stuff. That looks interesting as well, that building. The red one. Looks like a tobacco factory or something. So is it 10 o'clock already?
There's the bell.
400 years of community.
Parroquia. You know what that means?
Where are we?
Parroquia, San Lorenzo.
Baroque?
Parish.
A parish? Okay, parochia. A parish. Well, it said Baroque, I couldn't read it. Barbershop. He's advertising on the main road. Because I saw that and I was looking for it. Because I needed a haircut. Which one, you say? Which one?
Still got the cuts on your head.
I do.
Have you?
That's what you get for picking scabs. I've got 50 factor on though, so that's important. And when the doctor says you're important, you got to dress important. Hola, buenas. So we're coming up to the main road now.
Yeah, Me Cafe's on the corner.
Oh, we're coming right up to the Me Cafe.
I think so, yeah.
Cool,
It's on
dude.
this corner or the next one.
Market and phones. Ex-con. Oh, ex-com, sorry. So let's have a quick look over here. You'll see it before I do. What was over there? Something just said. Oh, 52 minutes. We won't be filming the coffee. No, just film the...
No croissant today then.
No croissant today, I'm afraid. I like that. That's like a parking spot, right? And then you got two people parking here.
You have to go over the pavement.
You have to go over the pavement.
It's one of those cars that you always wanted.
And here's no parking, because I'm assuming it's a garage. There you go. Prohibido aparcar. Llamamos grúa. We will call the crane. Not the crane, what do they call it?
It's not always, well, tow truck. It's not
Tow
always
truck.
a deterrent though.
No, it's true.
They still park outside our garage door.
Can't you like get yourself a clamp to make some money?
They seem very relaxed.
Tutti frutti. Fruiteria and vegetables. Sorry again?
Well, they're very relaxed about a lot of rules, aren't they? Over here, laws.
Well, I think that's why everybody's happy. Yeah, because nobody's sort of...
Unless you're trying to get out your garage.
Yeah, but you cannot... You're going to be late anyway if you're Spanish, you know? Mañana.
Yeah.
I'll go tomorrow. There's some nice benches in the sun up there.
Yeah. They call that the cabildo.
Uh-huh. That's where they all come and congregate.
They're the old men. Yeah, it's like Parliament. Put the world to rights.
Exactly. But the people are saying the pension is quite reasonable. Can you live on it?
Well, I think so.
Take my life in my hands.
Is it better than the UK ones, you mean?
Well, the UK pension isn't really a pension, is it? It has no bearing on what you did during your life. It's more of a safety net, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody gets the same, basically.
It's actually the next one down then, Tim.
Oh, you lied to me.
Well,
So we're back on the high street now. Another nice little fruit shop. Are we going to go? We'll go.
yeah.
So on the right, we're coming up to the Centro de Salud, a health centre. Oh, here's a nice little
Yeah, that's coming up.
woodcuts.
A few days' time.
Yeah, Three Kings. There's actually quite a big fiesta in Canary Islands, isn't it? It's when the kids get the presents.
They celebrate it more than Christmas, I think.
Right. Well, Christmas is more the religious ceremony, isn't it? And Three Kings is the joyous.
The funny thing is, they fly in by helicopter to Cristiano's.
Yeah. Including the camel. The camels get out of prison for a day. Well, the camels don't walk anymore, do they? The camels are on the back of a tow truck. Any reason why you picked Me Cafe? Is it your favourite?
No, everybody
Just easy,
knows about
easy.
it,
Okay,
yeah.
easy to find. Okay. There's Iceland, Oceanos. Okay. Lo siento, señor. De nada. There's.
So it's got everything really, this town.
Mhm.
A lot of supermarkets.
Mhm.
Like you said, the Centro de Salud.
Yeah. The Ayuntamiento. Exactly. So we're going to see it.
Yep, okay.
Hola. There you go. Oh yeah, that's the one.
I was going to treat you to a special coffee.
Okay. Is it?
Do you want one of those?
I don't mind. How many calories is it?
Well, they call it a barraquito, but it's not the typical barraquito.
Okay. So, has it got alcohol in it?
No, not unless you ask for it.
Okay. So, ladies and jelly spoons, we are at Me Cafe. Me Cafe. Is it Me M-I?
Yeah?
My Cafe. And Alan's going to order. Hola, ¿qué tal?
Okay.
Buen día.
Buenas. So is barraquito mi café sin vaso
Yes.
grande.
Sin alcohol para mí.
No, Barraquito Mi Café doesn't have liquor.
Oh, okay.
Barraquito does. Barraquito Mi Café doesn't.
Okay, cool dude.
It's the big white coffee.
Big white coffee, there you go.
Yeah, but it's got like the sweet milk as well at the bottom.
Okay.
Yep.
Condensado.
Yeah, the condensate. Two the same?
Two, please.
And how many calories is that? I've got to write in my book. I'll just put lots.
Yeah, New
Alright.
Year's resolution.
Yeah. Where you from?
Half Scottish, half Spanish.
Half Scottish, half Spanish.
Yeah.
You're Spottish or Scanish. There you go. Come to San Lorenzo, you meet Scots and English, Irish.
Yeah.
Eclectic.
It is, yeah.
Eclectic. Right, we're going to wait until the big coffee comes and then we're going to finish it. In the meantime, I'm going to read your comments. Alex Merchant's on, relax you guys, Happy New Year. Reminder, hit thumbs up, says Anne. Paul Cole, love watching the drone footage, you make it look easier than it is. To tell you the truth, there's a secret, and it's a secret I'm going to give away now. If you've got a DJI drone, especially one of the like Mini 2, Mini 3, Mini 4, Mini 3 Pro, Mini 4 Pro, any of those that have been the under 249 or 250 grams are, and of course it's the 2nd of January now, so the drone rules have changed yesterday. So you cannot sell a drone now without a European C classification. And all the drones that were up to 500 grams were being flown in the A0 space, so you didn't need a license and all that. But now you do.
Was it 500 grams?
It was up to 500 grams. No, it wasn't. You didn't need a license. What it was, you could fly over people and stuff like that. But now you can't.
250.
Only under 250 you can fly over people, but you can't fly over crowds. Yeah. So if you got a drone and you haven't looked up the rules, I mean the rules have been in place, but they actually came into force yesterday. So look up the C classification in European Union. Not allowed to fly over 120 meters in height, and other things. So if you got a drone, anyway, in the app that you use on the controller, which is called DJI Fly, when you swap from video to photo, there's also another option which says Master Shots. And Master Shots, when you select it, you've got to change all your settings again. So you've got a 4K 60 frames a second, manual or automatic exposure. So that changes. So you just go Master Shots, make sure you're in the right quality that you want. And then you pick a subject. So you fly up as high as you like. What I do is I look around to make sure that I'm higher than anything around me. Usually the sea's behind me and I'm looking at something on the ground. I'll tilt the camera down and then press Master Shots, and it'll ask you to draw a box around your subject. So all I do is I just take my finger on the screen and draw a little box around the subject, and it goes green. And then if you wait a second, it'll go to a little GPS sign, which says it's locked on to that GPS idea. Sometimes it'll actually go and be, what's the word? Sometimes it will do recognition, so your object can be moving. But if it goes to the GPS thing, then that's locked, and that's the one you want. And then you just press go. And what it does 5 or 6 typical shots, like a circle far, a circle close, a rocket, a zoom, a spin. So it's automatic. All you got to do is pick the thing you're interested in and say go. And you can do that and make sure that the thing behind you is interesting as well, because the last shot is it goes and it looks down on the subject, and then it'll turn around and look up. So you got to make sure the thing behind you is interesting as well, or a great view or something like that. So on the island, obviously, it's dead easy. But yeah, it's dead easy that, and then it just delivers you one file, and then you cut up the bits you want in post. So it's actually nothing to do with me. It's DJI Fly. Cool dude. So bye, Tim and Alan. Enjoy the rest of your day, says Lynn. See you, Lynn. Alan, relax. We did that one. We're going to wait for the. Our county council have built a £2 million cycle lane. How many do you think use it?
Yeah, exactly.
There's actually a cycle lane between Fanya Bay Village and going down towards Del Duque. So what's that hotel called, the big white one? Anyway, it doesn't matter. But there's this 2-lane green cycle path, beautifully landscaped, fantastic trees and plants, and nobody uses it. Nobody uses it. Right. Love watching drone footage. Did that one. County Council did that one. Hi, Tim. Guest. Alan. Oh, here we go. Oh. Mi cafe. Barraquito mi. Is it?
Yeah, mi café. My coffee.
My coffee. Muchas gracias.
Enjoy.
So this is similar to a leche grande.
Right.
There you go. So we go in, we get all the calories from the bottom and bring it to the top because they're lighter then, you see. Oh wow. It's hot as well. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's sweet. I like it. Right. That's it for today. I can't eat anything more. So, anything you want to tell us before we go?
Well, I just hope everybody's enjoyed the walk today. Somewhere different, up in the mountains instead of on the coast.
And maybe in the next 4 weeks, one day we'll see you down in Canarian again.
Yeah, I'll come down.
Friday's the best time to come to see us if you fancy a drink.
Okay, yeah.
And to meet Webby. Or, if you don't fancy coming out of a night time, any Friday morning at 9 o'clock in the beach in Canarias, I film Webby Sports Roundup.
Yeah, I'll watch.
And then at 10 o'clock we go live at Laura's Cafe.
Yeah.
So if you don't fancy driving in the night, then that might be an option as well if you want to say hello to Webby.
Definitely will be down.
Okay. Cool dude. So, let's have a look at the last few comments before we go. Still 89 people watching. Coffee is usually hot, Tim says Rigger, thank you. Bye Tim, rest of your day, thank you Lynn. And relax, we did that one. I think we're caught up actually. So if anybody says anything after Rigger, I probably won't see it. So, this is Tim and
Alan?
for Living with MS in Tenerife, signing off. See ya.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to be here.